Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for the final round, the final race of the season, with the Hoosier Open Wheel Series presented by Elite Performance Industry and Indy Race Parts. And boy, oh boy, are we excited for tonight's racing. My name is Zach Krieger, as always, bringing you through the entire season of action for the Hoosier Open Wheel Series, and we are extremely excited for tonight's finale because 10 points. The number 10 is going to be the important number. We'll take a look here at the 98 car of James Tiernan, a very important car to talk about. Tiernan right now sits second place, only 4 points behind championship leader Trevor Royer. Ethan Uwe rounds it out in third, 10 points behind your championship leader. So there's a 10-point battle between first, second, and third. And then Vinny Sansone as well, down in fourth, the 423. Bad nights for Royer, Tiernan, and Uwe could maybe open up some things for Sansone. Sansone, in fact, goes top of the table. A 14.63 for Sansone. We'll take a look here at our points leader, Trevor Royer, as he makes his first laps here at the dirt track at Charlotte. One of the bigger tracks that we have gone to this season. We'll see what Royer is able to do. Royer goes third quick, just a hundredth off. 14.64 for the 90 machine. Let's see if his second lap can be any better. Royer out of the corner. He'll go over the line. Quick time for Trevor Royer, a 14.55, putting a stamp on the championship. He says if you guys want it, come and get it. And what that will do is that will significantly actually help Trevor's points tally. Everything here matters for points. Qualifying, the top 6 gets points. So 6 points for first, and then subsequently 1 less point. So right now Royer would actually be sitting on 456. Tiernan in fourth would have 2 points, I think. 3 points for Tiernan. My mistake. 3 points for Tiernan puts him at 449. So the gap, it's opening just a little bit now as we are getting going. Ethan Uwe, our other championship contender, down in 8th place. That will definitely hurt his potential championship run. Waiting for qualifying here just to wind down. We're going to keep an eye on all of our points totals and point standings and everything tonight. But before we go to any type of racing, we are going to throw it down to the Foley brothers for our national anthem and invocation. When we come back, we will have heat racing action ready for you at the dirt track at Charlotte. Stay tuned.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
And now, please welcome Pastor Sam Foley from Port Orange, Florida, to deliver tonight's invocation.
Father, we ask today that you protect and bless those who participate in this race. May they use good sportsmanship and respect for each other. And we'll thank you and praise you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Shout out to the Foley brothers as always for our national anthem and invocation. We are rolling off here for heat race number 1 with the Hoosier Open Wheel Racing Series here at the dirt track at Charlotte, and it's going to look like this. Starting from the pole in the 95 machine out of California, Darren Anderson will start from the first place spot. The Indy Race Part Z Sports number 71 of Wade Fields will start to his outside. James Tiernan in the 98 machine will start alongside our quick qualifier on the night, Trevor Royer in the 90 machine, and our championship leader as well. Deno Lindsay in the 13 will start from shotgun on the field out of the great state of Indiana. He will start from the 5th place spot. Getting ready to go heat race in action here. The first heat race of the night should have 3 heat races tonight. Once again, a big keep an eye on the drivers in 3rd and 4th, James Tiernan and Trevor Royer, 2 championship contenders. I can almost guarantee you that they're not going to be thinking about the championship while they are driving, but there is still a championship on the line nonetheless, and we are getting ready to go green flag racing here. 8 laps the distance here in our heat race number 1 of the Hoosier Open Wheel Racing Series at the dirt track at Charlotte, and we are underway. Green flag is out. Anderson, a good jump, he'll lead him down the back straightaway. Fields now under pressure from Tiernan and Royer. Tiernan moves past Wade Fields, and Trevor Royer as well, gonna get past him. 3-car battle for the 2nd place spot. Oh, Fields almost getting to the back of Tiernan. Down the back straightaway they go, bringing it into turns 3 and 4. 3 wide for your 2nd place spot. Tiernan, Fields, and Royer fanning them out. Tiernan now going to try and set his focus on the 95 car of Darren Anderson as they make their way down the back straightaway. Side by side, the 98 and the 95, a little bit of contact there. That's going to allow Wade Fields to maybe stick a nose in there, not quite yet. Royer now has gotten past Wade Fields. Here comes a big look from Royer on the slider. He's able to get past Wade Fields. James Tiernan down the back straightaway, able to pull side by side with Darren Anderson at the line. Give it to Tiernan, fast down, half to go. Anderson not letting go though, but Royer up on the high line. He's pickpocketing, trying to get past the 98 machine. Oh, Royer gets really up the track, out of shape he goes. Fields gonna slip on by, and James Tiernan now has some breathing room. 2 laps to go. Tiernan through turns 3 and 4 will see the white flag. 1 lap to go. Taking a look back at the battle for 3rd place now. Trevor Royer making a slide job on Wade Fields. Fields going to turn right back down under him, trying to get past him, but Royer going to run the high line. James Tiernan, though, he will bring home our heat race number 1 win. Darren Anderson, Trevor Royer gets that 2nd place spot. Side by side finish there between him and Wade Fields. We'll go back for a replay quickly and take a look at that battle for the final position. This was the white flag. Royer threw the biggest slide job there, just trying to get it done. They brings him through turns 3 and 4. He's just gonna eke him out at the line. My oh my. Gonna get ourselves all caught back up here. note to self to not do a replay like that again. But we'll get going here for heat race number 2 on the 9th. And starting on the pole, our winner last week out in the 2 machine. He's gone 2 for 2. Maybe he can go for 3 for 3. Noah Bowman in the 2 machine starts from the pole. Ethan Uy in the 52 machine. He's out of Pennsylvania. He will start in 2nd. Jacob Denny in the 61 machine starts from the 3rd place spot. Alongside him, Vinny Sansone in the 80 machine starts from 4th. Nate McMillan in the 24 car will round out your grid in 5th place. Shotgun on the field for McMillan as we get ready to go 8 more laps of heat race action at the dirt track at Charlotte. Your quick results from heat race number 1. Looks like this. James Tiernan brought home the win. Darren Anderson, Trevor Royer, Wade Fields, and Daniel Lindsay were your 5 cars in heat race number 1. As we get prepared here to go racing here in heat race number 2. 8 laps the distance, ready to get underway. Uwe Bowman, your front row, green flag out of turn 4. Denny looking for a slider, he goes up, pushes Ethan Nui out of whack. Move Denny up into that 2nd place spot, and he's going to look to try and challenge Mr. Bowman. Uwe and Sansone going to go at it. Oh, contact! Hard in the wall goes Jacob Denny, around, and a caution flag flies. We'll go back and take a look at what happened and what caused this yellow flag, because Jacob Denny and Noah Bowman getting together. You can see Denny in that white car tries to go high, gets a little bit of the tire, and around he goes. We'll go ride on board with Denny and see what he saw. Here comes Bowman. He's going to look to the top of Bowman. Oh, just a little bit of contact. I think a little bit of luck for Jacob Denny there to not go around. We are going to go and fix this again. So it just seems like none of the replays are working tonight. So we're going to see a lot of that screen potentially, unfortunately at least. But lights still on the Irish Pace Truck. They should go off this time by. And we will see a 1 lap to green signal from the flag stand. As we get ready to go back, green flag racing. There it is, 1 lap to green. As we get ready to go back to heat racing action. Bowman, Sansone, Uwe McMillan, and Denny. You're the 5 cars. Bowman gonna bring him through turns 3 and 4. He'll fire him back up out of turn 4. We're back green flag racing here at Charlotte. Sansone throwing a big look down the back straightaway. Past Uwe, and he's gonna look again to try and throw a slider here on Bowman. Just doesn't have it quite yet, but there is definitely a chance here for Sansone. Vinny trying to make some big moves here as he finds himself in 2nd place spot. 3 car battle for your race lead. Sansone getting to the inside of Bowman. Ooh, 3 wide there for a short second. Sansone did actually lead that lap. Sansone getting alongside Bowman. Uwe now trapped alongside. 3 wide, and don't look now, but Jacob Denny might try to get involved as well. Sansone's going to lead that time by as well. Denny looks to the high line. He's got it on Bowman. Bowman going to turn right back down under him, try to get it, but here comes Denny. Protects low from Bowman. Noah Bowman from 1st to 4th now. Not a good run for your pole sitter with just 2 laps to go. Big move there by Denny. Uwe forced the check down. Uwe going to send it in deep in turns 3 and 4 this time. Denny not going to be able to turn down under him. Doesn't have the speed. White flag is out. keeping an eye on the battle for the second place spot. Now there's another slider from Denny. Ooh, gonna make it down the back straightaway, but bringing it through turns 3 and 4. Ooh, contact! We saw it happening, but Vinny Sansone brings home the heat win. Jacob Denny finishes in second. Ethan Uwe gets home in third. Noah Bowman in fourth. Those will be your transfer cars, and we'll take a look here at the grid. Actually, we'll take a look here at the results for that race because Nate McMillan finished in the 5th place spot. Taking a look at the grid here for heat race number 3, final heat race of the night, starting from the pole, the Indiana driver in the 81 machine. That is Rylan Gray. Todd Brandt in the 45 machine. He's out of California. He'll be starting from the 2nd place spot. The JNS Motorsports number 6 of Noah Carpenter starts from the 3rd place spot. The Carolina driver in the 3 machine, Caden Gvappel, starts in 4th. And Isaac Soros in the 15 will start from the 5th place spot on your grid today. Rounding out your heat race grids. Hello, Mr. Nichols in the Facebook chat. Tim checking in. Good to see Tim. We're getting ready here for heat race number 3 with the Hoosier Open Wheel Racing Series. Their championship finale here at the dirt track at Charlotte. And right now, not Ethan Newey. Rylan Gray and Todd Brandt, your front row. Noah Carpenter and Caden Kvapel, your second row with Isaac Soros in the 3rd or 5th place spot. Your only car on the 3rd row. Gray out of turn 4 will bring them to the green. We're racing here for heat race number 3. All the cars fanning out. Carpenter holding down that 2nd place spot. Brandt falling back into that 3rd place spot. Keeping an eye on Carpenter now because he got to the inside of Rylan Gray, which doesn't look like he was able to get that move done quite yet. You can see Caden Kvapel making a move in the back. But right now it is Rylan Gray, your leader. Oh, there's some contact back there. Todd Brandt going up in all sorts of around. He'll keep it straight. We stay green. Gray, still your leader, but Noah Carpenter running a few lanes above him, actually. And he's trying to close that gap, and he is, slowly but surely. Caution on the speedway. We will go and try and take a look at that. And actually we will not, because we are not 100% sure what that is for. No marker on our end, so to save the time of having to fix the broadcast, we are just going to say it was a phantom caution. Want to say 4 laps to go at the line. Once we go back to green flag racing here at Charlotte. The noise of these bad boys just sounding great. as we get ready to go back green flag racing here at Charlotte. Out of turn 4, we're back green. Bringing them through turns 1 and 2 right now is Gray. Rylan Gray holding down your lead. Got some battles going on around the back. Looks like Isaac Saris makes his way through the pits after an incident. Right now, Rylan Gray holding down your race lead. Noah Carpenter trying to get through the back of him. Carpenter might think about making a move. He's into the wall. That car's getting all sorts of upset. Now Carpenter going to look low here on Rylan Gray. Gray gets her out of shape. Carpenter slides on up. Gray going to turn back down under him. Give it to Gray at the white flag. 1 lap to go. Carpenter gets into the wall. He's going to have to turn it down. Bringing him down the back straightaway. Rylan Gray started from the pole, and he will finish from the pole. Rylan Gray gonna bring home heat race number 3. Noah Carpenter finishes in second. Kane Quapple in third. He hits the tractor tire. And Todd Brandt rounds out your top 4. Isaac Soros will finish in the 5th place spot. We'll take a look here at the grid for our B main. And starting from the pole in the Indy Race Parts Esports number 71 car, that is Wade Fields. Along to his outside, the 2-time winner this season in the 2 machine, starting from the 2nd place spot, that is Noah Bowman. Todd Brandt in the 45 and Daniel Lindsay in the 13 share row number 2 with Nate McMillan and Isaac Soros, the 24 and the 15 respectively, starting from 5th and 6th. B-main action getting ready to go here. And we are ready. Our B-main about to get underway. Fields and Bowman, your top 2 out of turn 4. Green flag is out. Bowman gets into the wall. That's going to slow him down and allow Fields to get a jump. Todd Brandt now trying to move into that 2nd place spot, running the low line, but Bowman going to say no thank you, Jose. Pulls right by him on the top side. That high line seems to be where it is at right now, but it is still Wade Fields, your leader, out by a big margin. He's gonna figure out a way to say field, but just didn't work. Brandt looking low on Bowman. Bowman getting into the wall. That's gonna allow Todd Brandt to pull past him. Now Noah Bowman has to go on the offense and try to take this spot away from Brandt. Brandt was down low on Fields trying to make a move work. Bowman up high. They're closing the gap to Wade slowly but surely. They're bringing themselves through turns 3 and 4. About equal distance between 1st and 2nd and 2nd and 3rd. Brandt, the only car on the bottom. Bowman gonna power by him on the high line. Bowman looks back behind him, gives him a little wave as he passes him on by. Move Noah Bowman up into the 2nd place spot. 7 laps to go. Wade Fields in your race lead right now, but is slowly getting closed in by Noah Bowman. Bowman gonna look low. He's gonna send it deep into turns 3 and 4. And out of turn 4, Noah Bowman will be your new leader. Fields gonna turn right back under him. Fields gonna try and slide up. Doesn't have the line. Bowman rides the wall. That was an impressive move there by Bowman to keep that car planted. Bowman takes away the second place spot. We'll take a look back here at the battle for fourth, side by side between Soros and McMillan. Nate McMillan and Isaac Soros side by side for the past lap and a half or so, with just 4 laps to go. Oh, Soros gonna get out of shape and allow McMillan to slip on by. He'll send it to the inside in turns 3 and 4. Let's see if Soros can get it done. He can't. If you're interested in the top 3, they are all planted up against the wall. So right now the best battle is going on for the 4th place spot. Soros gonna look low here on McMillan. Pull away and past him. 2 laps to go. Bringing them through turns 3 and 4. The white flag is out here for Noah Bowman. Bowman from the 2nd place spot jumped up 1. And that 1 will allow him to win the B main here tonight. Wade Field's going to bring it home in 2nd. Todd Brandt finishes in 3rd. Isaac Soros in 4th. 5th goes Nate McMillan, and Daniel Lindsay rounds it off in the 6th place spot. We are going to go to a quick warm-up session and work the track in just a wee bit. We are going to throw it, though, out, pay some bills. When we come back, we will have feature action ready for you here at Charlotte. Stay tuned. And just like that, we are ready for feature action tonight here from the dirt track at Charlotte. And your lineup is going to look like this. Starting from the pole, right now your 2nd place in the championship driver in the 98 machine out of Illinois, that is James Tiernan. Vinny Sansone in the 80 machine will start from the 2nd place spot. Rylan Gray in the 81 starts in 3rd. Those are your 3 heat race winners. Darren Anderson will start alongside him in 4th. Jacob Denny in the 61 machine, and Noah Carpenter in the 6th. Maintain and hold down 5th and 6th. Trevor Royer, your championship leader right now in the 90 machine, will start far back in 7th. Ethan Uy in the 52, you're just a few points away. Mr. Uy in the 52 machine starts in 8th. Caden Kloppel in the 3, and Noah Bowman in the 2 starts 9th and 10th. Wade Fields, Todd Brandt. We take a look at the rest of our grid from the B main. Isaac Soros, Nate McMillan, and Daniel Lindsay round out your 15 car grid tonight. Yeah, Tim, make sure to drive safely. Can't wait one day until I can make it to the Chili Bowl and get on a Tim Sim simulator. Win $100, blow all those rookies out of the water. But, ladies and gentlemen, for the final time this season, as they cross the stripe, they'll see the one to go signal, and we here at the Dirt Racing Network and the Hoosier Open Wheel Series want to thank you. We want to thank you for tuning in all of the race days this season. We want to thank you for your continued support. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 30 laps away from crowning a new champion. Tiernan, Sansone, the front row out of turn 4. It's showtime here at Charlotte for the season finale of the Hoosier Open Wheel Racing Series. Out front, James Tiernan is your leader, Taking a look back here at Trevor Royer battling around. He's up a spot into the 6th place spot. We'll take a look here at Jacob Denny and Rylan Gray. They're battling it out. Darren Anderson and Vinny Sansone as well going at it. 3 laps in, and we've already got a awesome battle here for position as the drivers make their way down the back straightaway. Denny gets past Gray. It looked like there was maybe a car on the wall there for a second. Jacob Denny gonna fall down the order. That allows Rylan Gray to move up into that 3rd place spot. Look at them all. Taking a look back here at the 8th place car of Trevor Royer. He's planted that bad boy up on the top, trying to make it anything work. Denny trying to squeeze by on the high line, trying to get past Rylan Gray. He gets it done. Now he's going to set his sights here on Vinny Sansone. Jacob Denny, if I'm not mistaken, yet to get a champion win. Actually, no, he has 2 wins this season. Yeah, he won at Eldora and Limaland. So Jacob Denny, a big track might help him. As we've got an accident, Darren Anderson is the car in question, and we will go yellow for the first time tonight. We'll take a look back here at what happened to Darren. See him in that red and white 95 machine. He's going to bring her into turns 3 and 4. Ooh, gets her sideways. Collects Ethan Uy just a little bit. I think Uy was able to squeak away with that. And we go yellow. Well, Tiernan right now holding down your race lead. Jacob Denny and Vinny Sansone, 2nd and 3rd. We'll take a look back. Trevor Royer in the 6th place spot. And Ethan Uy in the 9th. Those are your championship contenders. Sansone as well. Sansone right now sits in the 3rd place spot. Let's go off on the pace truck. He pulls to the infield. We are ready to go back. Green flag racing here. 24 laps to go at the line. We see the green flag once again here at Charlotte. Tiernan, your leader, as they make their way out of turn 2. Working down the back straightaway. Jacob Denny looking to the inside here. It's going to get mighty close. Denny trying to get 3 wins this season. Be the only driver to get 3 wins this season. Denny gonna send it to the inside here of Tiernan. Does get the move done. Tiernan gonna be able to turn right back down under him, and Denny goes into the wall. That allows Tiernan to slide on up. Taking a look back, Trevor Royer trying to make a move around to the outside here of Vinny Sansone. Royer brings it into the 4th place spot. Dano Lindsay has gotten into an accident. He gets it back moving. Taking a look back up here at the race for the lead, because here comes Jacob Denny on the bottom. He was going to slide up, but Tiernan blocked it, but that really actually hurt the momentum of Tiernan. Denny led that time by Rylan Gray as well, trying to get involved. Down the back straightaway they go. Denny sent the slider. Now Denny going to do exactly what Tiernan did to him. He rides it low on entry, not allowing Tiernan to slide up. Jacob Denny this time going to have the spot. Now Tiernan going to say, I'm sliding you, buddy. Oh, it got close there. There was almost contact. James Tiernan had to back out. Denny used that high line to get some momentum. That really helped him. Taking a look back now at Trevor Royer. Ethan Uy down here in 12th. That's not what the number 952 would want to see. Sansone looking to the inside of Royer here, trying to bring back to that 4th place spot. Doesn't have it quite yet. 17 laps the distance. Jacob Denny has opened a gap to James Tiernan right now. we'll take a look back up at the leader, Jacob Denny. He's going to bring him through turns 3 and 4. He'll see the cross flags halfway to go. Half up and half down here for the spot. Take a look here at Noah Bowman and Noah Carpenter. The two Noahs battling it out now for the 9th place spot. 12 laps to go at the line, and Trevor Royer slowly closing that gap to 3rd placed Rylan Gray. We'll see if Royer can get there. I know Gray, it looks like he just got into the wall a little bit there. Trevor Royer trying to close the gap to that final podium spot. Oh, Gray out of shape, and that could potentially allow Royer to get there, not quite yet. Trevor Royer planted up on the high line. We'll take a look at our leader, Jacob Denny. Denny bringing it to the line. He'll see 8 laps to go. He does have lap traffic to deal with. That's Ethan Uy in the 52 machine. He'll make his way past Ethan Uy. James Tiernan a second back to Jacob Denny, and he's going to need to close that time. Caution on the speedway. Rylan Gray has gotten into an incident. We go yellow, and this will spice things up. We'll take a look quickly back at the incident between Rylan Gray as I'm trying to do some mental math. Work some things out. Is there a tractor tire involved? There is a tractor tire involved. Rylan Gray going to get around in front of the pack. We go yellow. Take a live look up here. I'm going to grab a piece of paper. I do not have a piece of paper on hand. Now I do. Is there anything on the back of this? There definitely is. But we got some race notes from Major Park Speedway. That works for me. So right now, as things stand, it's Denny, Tiernan, and Royer. Right now, Trevor Royer sits on 456 points. James Tiernan sits on 449. There's a 7-point gap. Remember, championship points decrease by 3 for everybody in a feature. So Jacob Denny would get 70 points. James Tiernan would get 67. 64 would be what Trevor Royer gets. So there's a 3-point gap between there. So right now, Trevor Royer is still your championship leader. Basically, what I'm seeing by my math, Tiernan needs to finish just 2 spots ahead of Trevor Royer. So if Royer stays in 3rd and Tiernan able to take this lead, that would spice up this championship. Bringing them through turn 4, we're green flag racing. Back 5 laps to go. Taking a look at Trevor Royer and James Tiernan, your 2 championship contenders, as they make their way down the back straightaway. Isaac Soros and Vinny Sansone going at a battle behind, but we're going to keep an eye now on the car in 3rd. Trevor Royer doing a fantastic job holding down that 3rd place spot. Tiernan right now, hoping that these two cars behind him can get to Royer. 3 laps to go at the line for Denny. Jacob Denny, 2 to go. Still keeping an eye on Trevor Royer, because if Isaac Soros gets past him, that could open up the championship. Yellow! Caution on the speedway, it's Rylan Gray again, and we'll try this all again. We'll go back and take a look at what happened to Rylan one more time. Wade Field's getting a little out of shape. Oh, 3 wide, not going to go well there. Into the wall goes Rylan. We go yellow once again. We're going to do some more mental math. We're gonna look up the live points. And somebody really should make a plugin for this for iRacing. That would be very cool. So right now, live points as they run. I want to show this on the stream, but I'm not going to be able to because I don't have a way. Right now, Tiernan sits on 516. Royer sits on 520. We've got a green-white checker to decide this championship. Out of turn 4. We're back green flag racing. White flag is out. No green-white checkered. The final lap. He will bring them through turns 3 and 4. Jacob Denny gonna win the battle tonight. But out of turn 4, Trevor Royer gonna win the war. Trevor Royer is your 2022-2023 Hoosier Open Wheel Series Winter Champion tonight here at Charlotte. There is the graphic. We tell the production crew to be safe until we get the official word that Royer has got it. But if my calculations are anything that I do believe, Mr. Royer got it done. We will jump though and talk to our top 3 drivers, including a very happy Trevor Royer potentially in just a short second. But before that, we will talk to our leader and our winner on the night, Mr. Jacob Denny. Mr. Jacob, do you got a copy?
Yep.
Well, you get it done tonight. You started back down in the 5th place spot, and you were able to make your move up into the first. How good does it feel to win the season finale tonight?
Feels good. I've been struggling here lately, just making speed anywhere I want to go, so it feels good to finally knock one off.
And the only 3-time winner this season. You kind of excited, getting some momentum, and maybe move forward in the next season with the potential championship contender?
Yeah, I think I got my stuff back to where it needs to be, so hopefully we can rack off some more wins the next one.
Well, we will let you go and celebrate your first place finish. Who do you want to thank before, though, we let you go?
The good Lord up above and EPI.
Awesome. Well, we will congratulate you one more time on your win tonight. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Jacob Denny, your winner tonight. And we will talk to our 2nd place finisher on the night, Mr. James Tiernan. Mr. Tiernan, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, unfortunately for you, it's not to be, just 2 points out from the championship, but how fun was that race?
Yeah. That's kind of a bummer. Last week, I had computer issues, therefore I didn't make the race. So I was still kind of hoping on that I can just edge out Trevor on this one. But no, he qualified really good. He got the points he needed to and just stayed in it. And unfortunately, I'm 2 points out, and that kind of stinks. I'm a little bit sour about that, but I'm happy that it went to Trevor. He's a good guy.
Well, you say that, and unfortunately, the slightest of errors could go wrong. But how fun was this season fighting for a championship, and how excited, though, are you to finish second this season?
I'm really happy with it, to be honest with you. Like, I think you interviewed me a couple weeks ago. I didn't even realize I was in the points championship. I think that speaks to how poor the beginning of my season was. And, really to get second, honestly, surprises me. But happy I'm up here.
Well, before we let you go and celebrate your second place finish tonight, who do you want to thank for your finish?
Yep. As always, I'd like to thank you guys for putting the broadcast on. Thank you, Wade, for putting the series together. I'd like to thank Ergot Real Estate, Anderson Speedway, Motorsports Beat, Jessup Logistics, Paints by the Tuna Can, BS Air, Over the Wall Photography, Catch Fence Apparel, Roofco, and Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, and finally Flow Racing as well. If you need a link, if you're going to do another subscription to Flow Racing, please visit the Elbows Up Sim Sport Facebook page and use our link in the description there, and that helps us out. That would be terrific.
Well, we congratulate you on your finish tonight. Once again, good season.
Have a good one.
You too, Mr. Tiernan. And we are going to get to talk to our finisher, our champion. It is official. We just got the official word that Mr. Trevor Royer was able to get the job done. We're going to see if we can get just a little bit of a better camera angle here on Trevor's car. I like that one to be certain. And we will get him up here into our Dirt Racing Network booth. We'll pull him in here. Your champion for this season's Hoosier Open Wheel Racing Series, Trevor Royer. Trevor, you got a copy?
Yep, I got you, Zach.
Well. You said it. We talked to you and asked you about it last week, but a winless championship to finish off the season. But you are the champion. How does it feel, sir?
It feels good. Obviously, I had a couple wins in there, but consistency is key, man. Finishing up front, maybe not top step of the podium, but just second through fifth your way through a championship and just stay out of trouble and at least give yourself a chance at the end of the season to win a championship. I think I was 4 ahead of James there at the beginning of the night. Setting quick time gave me a couple up, and then he won his heat and it narrowed down again, and I wasn't sure really where we were at. I didn't have the pace for him and Denny in that race. I don't want the championship to take away from that race at all. Track was very tricky. Top really wasn't doing what I needed it to do for me. And it just seemed like him and Denny had a lot more pace than me. So hats off to Denny on the win, and congrats to Tiernan on a great season. It could have went either way. 2 points difference at the end of I think 10 race season with 3 drops is pretty wild. So congrats to Tiernan on second on the race and in the championship, and can't wait to defend next season.
Well, you were talking about the track, and you were talking about how difficult this race was. Bring me back to about 4 laps to go. We got a caution. You guys went green for a short second, and then you got another caution. Were you kind of hoping for those cautions, or were you just kind of hoping this thing finished, you could power out of it, and it would be done and over?
In my mind, I didn't know if I needed to finish ahead of him or not, honestly. So I wanted that yellow when I think Ryland caught a tire in front of me, and I was able to get on Tiernan's bumper on that restart. I was chomping at the bit there. I kind of knew it was going to be tough because I didn't really have the pace to run them down middle of the race. But, man, I gave it everything I had to try to get him. He was just a little quicker than me tonight.
Well, before we let you go and celebrate your third and a championship, who do you want to thank for a good season?
First off, I want to thank Wade Fields for putting this league on. Puts a lot of work into it and tries really hard to make it a respectable league that good drivers come here and drive with respect. And I think he's done a good job of that. You, Zach, at Racing Network for putting on the broadcast. I always enjoy watching it back. My team, Black Diamond Motorsports, Ultimate Dirt TV, 19 Designs, Tim's Dirt Track Simulators, and everybody watching. Hope the season was good, entertaining for everyone, and can't wait for next year.
Well, once again, Trevor, congratulations on your championship and your finish today.
Thanks, Zach.
That was Trevor Royer, your third place finisher and your champion this season with the Hoosier Open Wheel Racing Series. We will take a look at our final results. Keep Mr. Royer's car up here. And your results going to look like this. Jacob Denny and James Tiernan, your top two cars. Trevor Royer rounded out your podium in third. Isaac Soros, a good run up 9 positions. Your hard charger tonight finishes in the 4th place spot. Vinny Sansone finishes 5th. 6th place goes to Noah Bowman, Nate McMillan, Todd Brandt, Wade Fields, and Noah Carpenter. Round out your top 10. Darren Anderson and Rylan Gray round out your cars on the lead lap. Ethan Uwe, Daniel Lindsay, and Caden Kvappel round out your racing order. Well, it was a fun season to say the least. Very, very happy for the way that it all finished. Definitely a good finish and a good race, to say the very least. Like Trevor said, it was definitely an interesting race, and it's awesome to see how this season wrapped up. Like he said, 10 weeks, 3 drops. It definitely was an interesting season filled with all sorts of weirdness. And throughout all of the weirdness, Trevor Royer was able to capitalize. He's done it a few times, but this one is ever so special. Trevor Royer, the champion, 0 wins this season. I'm going to milk that. I'd be proud of a 0-win championship. He's done it a few times as well, but as Roger called him last week, and as Roger said, he is Mr. Consistency. You can't win a championship without having consistency, and Trevor is one to watch with it. As we wind down the night, though, and wind down the season, I want to thank you personally from the Dirt Racing Network for tuning in and week out for 410 non-winged action. I want to thank you guys for keeping me occupied here in the chat, checking in every day, and the good season. I know Wade Fields would like to say a few words if he could, but I can guess they would be thank you guys for tuning in. And again, I would like to say that as well. For myself, Zach Krieger here at the Dirt Racing Network, I want to thank you for tuning in this entire season. And guys, thank you for a good season. We hope to be back pretty soon here with the Hoosier Open Wheel Racing Series, and when we are, I can guarantee it will be good. But until then,